There's a huge difference in one just saying, I want to be a basketball player. I want to be a professional basketball player. And the person that says, every single day I'm going to practice playing basketball. You see the difference? Assalamu alaikum, guys, and welcome back to my channel. And there it is, guys. It's gone. Just like that. Just like we anticipated, the year is over. But like normal, it always goes by much faster than we actually anticipate in real life. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys the most effective method and way in which you guys can complete your goals, in which you guys can make goals, and set steps to get there, and make sure that you attain the goal that you're setting out to reach. I know that many of you are going to be setting New Year's resolutions or goals for the new year. And in this video, I want to share with you guys a method in which if you follow it thoroughly, then there's no way that you can fail at attaining your goal. So let's get right into it. And this method that I'm going to mention to you guys has 3 tips. And make sure you watch this video all the way through, because at the end, I'm going to be giving you a bonus tip. And this is actually the biggest and most important tip of this whole video. So make sure you watch this video all the way through. Let's get right into it. Okay, guys, so the first step to completing your goals and to reaching your goals and not failing at reaching your goals is the mindset, okay? So step 1 is you have to ask yourself the 3 W's, and that is what, why, and when. What is it that you're trying to accomplish? What is it that you need to accomplish? Why do you need to accomplish it? And when do you need to accomplish it by? By answering for yourself these 3 questions, when you know what it is that you need and why you need it, then this is going to create a stronger sense of urgency inside of you to get it done, okay? And when you need it done by is crucial to the next steps that I'm going to mention, because then you can create a system in which you will be able to reach your goal in that desired time that you put when you answer these questions. So ask yourself the 3 W's. What, why, and when do I want to accomplish this goal, X goal? And my second step is you want to create a system. So basically, you want to stop thinking about it as just a goal. Once you identify the goal that you would like to reach, then you start to reprogram your brain into thinking of it as a system. So in other words, how can I create a system? In other words, a lifestyle around this goal of mine. And this is a concept that I actually got from the book Atomic Habits, in which he talks about how we should stop thinking about our goals as goals and instead look at it as a system. In other words, create a program of habits. Create a program of habits in your daily life, and it becomes a part of your daily schedule, so that if you follow these certain steps and these certain habits that you create in your daily life, then reaching your goal will become inevitable, because you won't even realize that you're going after a goal, because it's a part of your everyday life. And some key components to which you want to stick to when creating this system for yourself is number 1, you want to make it easy. You want to make it reasonable. You don't want to burn yourself out. So for example, I'll use myself. I just started this YouTube journey recently. So me coming from not doing any videos or any content creation ever before in my life, me being unreasonable would be me saying, okay, I'm going to make 3 videos every single week, knowing that I have zero experience in this field doing this particular thing. For me to put such a burden on myself by making myself, or by telling myself that I'm going to do 3 videos a week. Instead, I'll say every single day or every Friday, starting January 1st, 2023, every Friday, I'm going to take out my phone, take out my camera, and I'm going to shoot a video. Every Monday of such and such date, I am going to learn how to edit videos. This is how you begin to create a system in which is going to guarantee your success. The second thing that you want to keep in mind is you want to reward yourself. So when you're creating habits, and this is another tip that I got from Atomic Habits, make sure you get that book. When you're creating this system of habits and things that's going to get you to your goal, then you want to make it pleasurable so that it increases the chances of you having longevity in this type of pursuit. So, for example, I'm currently memorizing the Quran. A way in which I use this method every morning, I try not to. It's not every morning, but every morning I won't drink coffee until I finish doing my memorization. So I reward myself with something that I enjoy on the regular. I don't have to force myself to make a cup of coffee. However, memorizing the Quran is something that takes a lot of brain focus. It's not necessarily a fun thing to do. You're sitting there for hours sometimes. So I force myself to do the hard thing, and then I reward myself with the thing that I enjoy the most after I do the hard thing. And that way, that becomes an everyday practice. What happens when you implement these tips is that you'll forget that you're even working towards a goal. You'll start to get so ingrained in your everyday life and getting these small wins. You'll find pleasure in those. And the third tip for this step, for step number 2, you want to make sure that it's something that's scalable. And this kind of goes with the first one with making it reasonable. And that is because you want to make it scalable, okay? You don't, for instance, me saying I want to be a YouTuber, I'm not going to say by the end of this year, I am going to have 500,000 subscribers, or I'm going to have 50,000 subscribers, because I have no control over how many people choose to subscribe to my channel. However, what I do have control over is how much content I put out and how frequently I choose to put out that content. So instead of me saying, okay, I want 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I can say by the end of the year, I want to have put out 50 videos. So that's what I mean by make it scalable. So now I can break down that 50 videos into months, okay? In order for me to have 50 videos uploaded at the end of the year, how many videos do I have to upload each month? And then I break it down like that weekly. How many videos do I have to make in a week? And then I break down the process and the system in which I'm going to get that done. And by the way, guys, all of these tips that I'm mentioning in this video are things that I practice in my everyday life. So I'm not on here giving you some philosophical stuff that I've never done and, I'm just talking. No, these are things I know they work for sure. And the third and final step to this most effective way of setting and reaching your goals is you want to use habit stacking. And this is another reference to the book Atomic Habits. I'm telling you guys, this book changed my life. It changed the way that I approach my goals nowadays. So habit stacking is basically all of those previous tips that I told you guys. You're gonna just do that with different habits. So once you finish doing one habit that you created that's going to eventually end you up at your goal, once you do that and you reward yourself for that, then go right into a next one. So For instance, after I finish memorizing my Quran in the morning, I have my morning coffee. That's my reward. Work, reward. Work, reward. But for different habits. So I drink my coffee. Then after that, I go right to doing another task. That's going to get me to another different goal that I'm working towards. Because I'm pretty sure that we all have different goals that we're working towards, and it's not just one. And guys, I promise you, if you thoroughly and you try your best to implement these steps that I've mentioned in this video, then you will be golden. I can't guarantee that you'll get to your goal, but without a doubt, you'll be way closer than you were before. There's a huge difference in one just saying, I want to be a basketball player. I want to be a professional basketball player. And the person that says, every single day I'm going to practice playing basketball. You see the difference? They both want the same goal, but this person, he's focused on the lifestyle, the system that we mentioned. He's focused on the lifestyle. Every day I'm going to dribble the ball for an hour straight. Whatever. I'm not an athlete, but you get the picture. Okay, guys, and I promised you the bonus tip. So I'm going to give that to you guys right now. If you haven't subscribed yet, then make sure you subscribe and like this video. And before I mention a bonus tip, I want everyone that's watching this to drop down below in the comments your 3 biggest goals for 2023. So my bonus tip is, you want to seek help from Allah. I am a Muslim. We believe in Allah. We believe in the one and only creator of the universe. We believe that that creator has control over everything. And we believe in something called the Qadr. And it is basically, it means the divine decree. That everything is already written for us. The way our life is going to go, whether we'll be successful or whether we'll be a failure. No matter what happens in this life, it has already been written. So no matter what I want or what you want, we know that that creator's wants is going to trump over our wants all the time. It doesn't matter what we want, what we plan. Some people plan and they prepare and they do all of the right things to get to a certain place in their life, but they never reach it. Why? Because the creator, Allah, his plan was greater, and his plan is always going to override whatever we have going on or whatever we think we have going on. So the smart person, the wise person who understands this concept, we as Muslims, we do not associate partners with that one creator, and we seek help and we seek aid from that one creator and no one else, no other human, no other person. This is who we call on and we ask for help. So that's my bonus tip, guys. I really hope that you benefited from this video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace out. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.